All right, check it out. It is Jay Hudson from 89X in Detroit, music director, on-air DJ, here with a special guest just hanging out today, Richy Nix. What's going on?
What up, Jay?
Well, you know, and in 2009, I figured we actually get together and talk about the year you had, which was pretty exciting, to say the least.
Yeah, got a band together, got a record deal, got some major radio play. It's a pretty good year.
Trust no one and you're covered in scars. There's knives in our backs with our friends' names on them. We try to relax, but the pain keeps running. I'm out of the tracks.
A lot of people that actually watching this video never come to Detroit or Windsor. Probably don't even know what Windsor is. I mean, you come from there, and it's hard to explain to people Windsor's in Canada, but it's, you know, basically a suburb of Detroit. How would you best explain what the hell Windsor is?
Windsor is border city to Detroit.
Right.
It's in Canada, but the best way to explain it is Windsor and Detroit look like one big city from an overhead view with a river that goes in between them both, splits them apart. That's the Detroit River, and it acts as the border. It separates both countries.
Everywhere I go, I know they want to fight me. Even though they don't know me, they don't like me. They think that I'm terrified. I just hold my head up high. If they want to fuck with me, just know that I'm alive.
Kind of give me a background for everybody that's just getting introduced to Richy Nix, how this all kind of started for you. The short form. I mean, we could all go on for days.
Yeah. When my parents split up, my mom lived in a small town. My dad lived in the inner city. So I had different groups of friends that I hung out with. In the small town, they called me ghetto. In the city, they called me a hick. I didn't know where I belonged. So I kind of just did my own thing. And I would listen to hip hop, and I would listen to, you know, alternative metal, rock with the small town kids. So when they were bumping Tupac over here, they're bumping Nirvana over here, and I had a love for both sides. I came from both worlds, so I just ended up fusing everything into one sound.
Now, Richy, you get asked this a lot, but I have to ask you this because it's awesome to hear it. How would you best describe your music ultimately?
I would describe it like this. I started making hip-hop beats, and I was influenced by the West Coast, like Dre, the East Coast, Swiss beats, Midwest, I mean, even Kanye. I don't really sample, but I respect it. Everything, all my beats are played. I play the keys. So if you take hip-hop lyrics, multi-syllables, punchline, with an Incubus poppy alternative chorus, and then a metal breakdown, that's basically best describing my music right there.
Now, with that being the first single, that's actually going to be a lot of times that the first time that a lot of people get a chance to hear Richy Nix. What is the song In My Head about?
The song's called In My Head because I was writing about what was going on in my head at the time. It's about trials and tribulations that people go through on a daily basis. You know, getting your heart broken, relationship problems, depression, anxiety medication, depression medication, talking about your friends backstabbing you, talking about how you try to remain honest and people lie to you. It's just feeling hopeless, but at the same time it's got an uplifting chord progression, uplifting chorus, just to basically say that you're not alone. Everybody goes through this shit, but you can make it out of it. You know, it's a hole that you get stuck in. Don't stay in it. You can get out of it. Just keep going forward, keep doing what you do that makes you happy, and work hard at what you do. And that's basically what the whole song stands for.
I think a lot of people will, especially nowadays, be able to relate to something like that.
Everybody can. Everybody can relate to that.
Easy enough. Well, this guy's doing big things in 2010, so look out for him. It's Richy Nix.